If you've been putting 32 pounds per square inch in your tires because that's what someone told you years ago, stop right now. That number could be slowly chewing up your tires, burning through your gas money, and putting you one bad highway moment away from a blowout. And the worst part? Your car has been trying to tell you the right number this whole time. You just haven't been looking in the right place. Today I'm breaking down 7 tire pressure mistakes that are silently costing you hundreds of dollars and putting your safety at risk. And stick around for number 1 because that's the one that almost every single driver gets wrong, and once you hear it, you'll never look at your tires the same way again. Let's get into it. Number 7. You're reading the wrong number entirely. Here's what happens. You walk up to your tire, you see a number stamped on the sidewall, something like max 44 PSI, and you think, okay, that must be what my tire needs. Wrong. That number is the maximum pressure the tire can physically handle before it becomes unsafe. It's a limit, not a recommendation. It's like seeing that your speedometer goes up to 160 and thinking that's how fast you should drive to work. The number on your tire has almost nothing to do with what your specific car actually needs. And filling to that max number? That's overinflation. You're riding on the center of the tread, the ride gets harsh, and your grip on the road drops. But we'll get to that damage in a minute. Number 6. You're checking your tire pressure at the wrong time, and it's giving you a number you can't trust. Here's something most people never think about. When you drive, friction heats up your tires. That heat expands the air inside. So if you pull into a gas station after 20 minutes of driving and check your pressure, that reading could be 6, 7, even 10 PSI higher than your actual cold pressure. That means you might let air out thinking you're overinflated, and now you're actually underinflated when the tires cool down. The fix is dead simple. Check your tires first thing in the morning or after the car's been parked for at least 3 hours. That cold reading is the only one that tells you the truth. Every other reading is a guess. Number 5. You're quietly losing money every single time you fill up your gas tank and your tires are the reason. This one hurts because you can't see it happening. When your tires are underinflated, even by just 5 PSI, the rubber flattens out more against the road. More rubber on the road means more resistance. More resistance means your engine has to work harder. And when your engine works harder, it drinks more fuel. Studies have shown that for every single PSI you're below the recommended number, you lose about 0.2% of your fuel efficiency. That sounds tiny until you multiply it. If you're running 8 PSI low on all 4 tires, that's over 3% of your fuel gone. Over a year of daily driving, that's real money disappearing through your exhaust pipe, and you'd never know unless you checked. If this is already making you rethink everything you knew about tire pressure, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps more drivers see this, and trust me, they need to. Number 4. Your tires are wearing out way faster than they should, and the pressure is to blame. This is where the financial damage really stacks up. When your tires are overinflated, only the center strip of the tread makes solid contact with the road. That center wears down fast while the edges stay practically new. When your tires are underinflated, it's the opposite. The edges carry the load and wear out while the center barely touches. Either way, you're not using the full surface of the tire. And that means instead of getting 60 or 70,000 miles out of a set, you might be replacing them at 40,000. A decent set of tires runs anywhere from $400 to over $1,000. So bad pressure isn't just a maintenance issue. It's an expensive habit you didn't even know you had. Number 3. Those air machines at gas stations, they're lying to you. I know, you pull up to the air pump, you set it to 32 or 35, and you trust that the machine is putting in exactly that amount. But here's the reality. Those machines get used hundreds of times a week. They get banged around, dragged across concrete, left out in every kind of weather. Most of them haven't been calibrated in who knows how long. The gauge on that machine could be off by 3, 4, even 5 PSI in either direction, and you'd never know. The solution costs less than a fast food meal. Buy a digital tire pressure gauge. A good one is $10, maybe $15. You keep it in your glove box, and now you have a reading you can actually trust. It's one of the cheapest car tools you'll ever own, and one of the most important. That one tip alone could save you from every other mistake on this list. So if you're finding value in this, go ahead and subscribe. I put out videos like this every week to help you save money and stay safe on the road. Number 2. You set your tire pressure once and forgot about it, but the weather didn't forget. This one catches people off guard every single year. Air contracts when it gets cold and expands when it gets hot. As a general rule, your tire pressure drops about 1 PSI for every 10-degree drop in Fahrenheit temperature. So think about this. You set your tires perfectly in the summer at say 80 degrees. Fall comes, temperatures drop to 40. 60. That's a 40-degree swing, which means you just lost 4 psi on every tire without touching anything. 4 psi might not sound like a lot, but remember what we just talked about. Uneven wear, worse fuel economy, reduced grip on the road, and if you live somewhere with real winters, that swing gets even bigger. Your tires aren't set and forget. They need a check at least once a month, and especially when the seasons change. 5 minutes in the morning can save you from problems you wouldn't notice until it's too late. And now, number 1, the biggest mistake of all. You don't actually know what PSI your car needs, and you've been guessing this whole time. This is the root of everything. Most drivers either go with 32 because someone told them that once, or they read the tire sidewall, or they just guess. But your car's manufacturer already figured this out. Engineers tested your exact vehicle, its weight, its suspension, its handling, and determined the ideal tire pressure for safety, performance, and tire life. And they put that number right inside your car. Open your driver's side door and look at the door jamb. There's a sticker there. It tells you the exact recommended PSI for your front tires and your rear tires. And yes, those numbers are often different. The front of your car is heavier because that's where the engine sits, so the front tires usually need a couple more PSI than the rears. That sticker is your answer, not the tire sidewall, not the gas station machine, not your buddy's advice. That sticker. And here's something even fewer people know. That recommended number is for a normal load. If you're packing the car full for a road trip, passengers, luggage, gear, you may need to bump the pressure up a few PSI to handle the extra weight. Some stickers even give you a separate number for full load. And one more thing, that tire pressure monitoring light on your dashboard, don't count on it to keep you safe. On most cars, that light doesn't come on until you're 25% below the recommended pressure. By the time that little light blinks on, you've already been driving on badly underinflated tires for who knows how long. Damage is already happening. The light is a last resort warning, not a maintenance system. So here's what I want you to do right now. Go outside, open your driver's door, find that sticker, and take a photo of it. Save it on your phone. Then grab a $10 digital gauge, check your tires cold, and set them to what that sticker says. That's it. 5 minutes and you've just extended your tire life, improved your gas mileage, and made your car safer. Now I've got a question for you. Drop a comment and tell me, what PSI have you been running this whole time? I want to know how many of you have been using 32 just because someone said so. I'm betting it's a lot. If this video saved you money or taught you something you didn't know, smash that subscribe button. I've got another video coming that breaks down hidden car features your dealership never told you about. You're not going to want to miss that one. I'll see you there.